Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Abby Smith. Business groups say an increase to the minimum wage is partly responsible for the latest interest rate hike. The Reserve Bank has raised the cash rate to 4.1%. Australia's lowest paid workers will soon be given a wage rise following a decision by the Fair Work Commission. But Chamber of Commerce and Industry Chief Executive Andrew McKellar says it's likely to make inflation worse.
The Reserve Bank is reacting to expectations. They are trying to now quash those inflationary expectations, which have only been heightened by the fact that we've seen that pressure coming through in last week's decision.
The Commonwealth Bank has been fined $3.5 million by the communications watchdog for sending millions of illegal marketing emails. 61 million emails require customers to log into their account to cancel their subscription, while 4 million emails didn't have a functioning option to unsubscribe. People at genetic risk of developing type 2 diabetes are being told to engage in more physical activity. Researchers have found exercise can significantly reduce the chances of developing the chronic disease, even in people with genetic markers to type 2 diabetes.
Particularly in terms of intensity, our study has really shown that activity at the moderate to vigorous level, which means the kind of activity that gets your heart rate up and a little bit of a sweat, that might be even more beneficial.
Associate Professor Melody Ding from the University of Sydney there. Rescuers have managed to free a whale that had become tangled up in a drumline off the New South Wales Central Coast. It was spotted in trouble and in distress yesterday morning. It's the second in just 24 hours. An actor, Cuba Gooding Jr., has settled a lawsuit with an unnamed woman who'd accused him of rape at a New York City hotel in 2013. The 55-year-old Oscar winner denied the allegation and insists their interaction was consensual. The case settled as jury selection was about to begin. Entertainment and sport next. As expected, Jordan De Goey has copped a 3-week ban from the AFL tribunal for the high bump on the Eagles' Elijah Hewitt. The 27-year-old pleaded guilty and told the tribunal he immediately regretted the incident. It means the Collingwood midfielder won't be available until round 17, missing games against Melbourne, Adelaide and the Gold Coast. Kids are set to be allowed into AFL matches for free for rounds 16 to 19. The league will announce tomorrow they'll allow children 14 and under to head to any matches across the country in a Kids Go Free month. More than 106,000 attended last year when the initiative was first introduced. To NRL, Dolphins forward Tom Gilbert is looking at the positives after a shoulder injury has ruled him out for the rest of the season. He says he's looking forward to a 6-month pre-season, but will first have to undergo surgery after dislocating his shoulder in the Origin opener. In cricket, MCG hero Scott Boland has been given the nod for the World Test Championship final against India tonight. It's being played at the Oval. India will wait to the toss to name its 11. And in the English Premier League, Tottenham have confirmed the appointment of Ange Postecoglou. He's the first Australian manager in the league, signing a 4-year deal. In entertainment news, a Prince Harry lookalike has recreated his High Court testimony in a bizarre video. Take a listen.
I believe that, again, as a child, every single one of these articles played an important role, a destructive role in my growing up.
The Duke of Sussex has taken legal action against the owners of the Daily Mirror, accusing it of unlawful information gathering. Pete Davidson has left an explosive voice message for the head of cruelty investigations of PETA. The actor says he doesn't regret the profanity-laced voicemail after the woman issued a statement to TMZ about the group's disappointment in Pete buying a puppy instead of adopting from a shelter. He's hit back saying he's allergic to dogs and needed to buy a particular hypoallergenic breed. And Noel Gallagher has indicated he might be open to a reunion of Oasis. He's issued a challenge to his brother Liam to pick up the phone and make it happen.
I dare you to call me, and you won't call me, because if you do call me and I go, actually that's a good idea, actually that might work, then you've got to be in the same room as me, and then we both know how that ends up. So you call me, stop tweeting, you're bigger than that, you're better than that.
And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.